Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ESES. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. As far as today's price action, it depends. That's kind of the best way to put it. Why do I say that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 11.27 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, then sure, there was a pretty deep pullback, but technically speaking, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base, and with higher bases over those longer stretches of time, that is how long-term uptrends are constructed. So I'm going to be talking about things from the big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had a different strategy and perspective going into the trade that you made. So let's first start talking about some areas of support. The ideal level of support that you want to see the price hold going forward, I mean, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the best is just the lows from today, $1.33. That's where the bleeding finally officially stopped right there on the pullback. And if that's as low as it goes, that would be great, because if you stop and think about it, let's say the price comes down here a couple more times, bounces around, and then heads back up. Even at that point, sure, that's a deep pullback from where it was here, but you'd still have a set of lows right here. Previous set of lows would be down there. If you picture these as stair steps, then the overall stair steps are still going in the upwards direction. So $1.33, yeah, definitely the preferable area of support that you'd want to see hold. For more so even a bigger picture of things, all about the purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving, so as time goes by, this line is going to continue to move its way upwards and look something like that. So when you stop and think about it, okay, well, what does the price have to do in order to stay above a line that's increasing over time? Well, the price itself over time has to keep on increasing, and that by definition is what a bullish move is, right? So that's why I love charts. When you look at them certain ways, they essentially insult your intelligence. So again, very simplistic way to measure the health of the current move. As long as the price is above that purple line, bulls are still in full health. Now, what about areas of resistance? Initial area of resistance on any sort of bounce is going to be this former area of support that had formed during the day, and that's right there at the $1.50 mark. So $1.50 initial area of resistance, next level up after that of resistance up there at $1.65. So $1.50, $1.65, next hurdles that the bulls will have to clear if there is going to be any sort of bounce, to get back up in the $1.80 range and above. All in all, though, interesting day. Not the best with the deep pullback, but again, from the grand scheme of things, bulls still have an opportunity to build an overall higher low, so we'll see if they can do it or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.